Majewski, the QAnon habitual liar, was found to be lying again. And somehow it's our fault that he has to lie to us. And this is a prime example of how the media has failed the American people. Because if this can be the general election candidate and still be talked about as, he could win, the media has failed the United States. So, Majewski, he is the QAnon guy who posted QAnon, supported QAnon, made a big show of it, and now he has absolutely no clue whatsoever. And the media is buying that story. So, he's also the one that, said he was in special forces. And of course, his record doesn't actually show that because they were classified. So, if any of that nonsense was actually true, he was violating classified information. But no, the media just skates right over that because they need to talk about what's next. So, Majewski said he was punished for having a brawl in the Air Force. However, his military record shows that's another lie. His punishment was for drunk driving in Japan in September 2021. So he defended himself, and it's our fault. Listen to this Republican lie, and the media does not take him to task for this stupidity. This mistake is now more than 20 years old. I'm sure we all done something as young adults that we look back on and wonder, what was I thinking? I'm sure our parents and grandparents share these sentiments. It's true. There's always something in our past that, we regret. However, does he regret lying over and over on his campaign? Is the media gonna regret covering his next lie? So, he served in the military. Great. So how was his military service other than lying about, being a special forces agent, doing classified missions, and, being drunk and driving around? So, Eric Mayer, a former West Point graduate and Army infantry officer turned military lawyer, reviewed Majewski's record, and he concludes, the overall nature and quality of Majewski's military service can be severely questioned simply by virtue of the fact that he's got out as an E2 after 4 years. You can enter the military as an E4. Now, he was busted down to an E2, never being able to accomplish anything. It really shows why he fell for QAnon, because it's a cult for stupid people to make themselves feel better. If you're incompetent, you're much more likely to, fall into it. So he lied about his service over and over, lied about being a manly man and having a bar brawl because that was good. And he's stupid enough to believe QAnon. He's completely unfit for any elected office. And the media in this country will still allow him to get away with blatant lies. So if you like those videos, please help. The YouTube algorithm is horribly biased against, progressives. And the Republicans have massive amounts of money just to buy it off. So every time you like, every time you put a comment down below, helps us out. So like, subscribe, and if you really want to help the environment, down below is a link to a GoFundMe page where it has a brand new power generation that is 0% carbon emission and one of the cheapest productions of electricity the world has ever had. So go down, help us out.